One of the #1 things that has helped me make more money on Etsy, and especially at Christmas time, is focusing on unique giftable items or unique personalized items, because this is one of the main reasons that shoppers come to Etsy versus other platforms. Now, I previously did a full tutorial on how to do custom mugs, because this is one of the first items that actually really helped to explode my print-on-demand store. And in today's video, we're going to expand upon this idea with custom pet sweatshirts. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be really excited for today's tutorial because we did the research together last week in another video all about 3 low competition sweatshirts. And if you haven't watched that video yet, I'm going to go ahead and link those down below for you. So people absolutely love their pets, and this is such a great thing that people look for on Etsy. And if you can make it custom where they can actually choose the pet that they put on their sweatshirt, it's going to make it feel even more special for them. So in today's tutorial, we're going to be using Creative Fabrica for our graphics. And if you aren't signed up with them yet, I'm going to leave you a link down below for the $1 trial. And they also have some really incredible Black Friday specials right now. So if you're already a member, or if you just want to jump right in and save a bunch of money, they have a great deal on their annual membership. All of that will be linked for you down below. So at the time of the recording of this video, we are winding down our listing for Christmas designs. However, you still have plenty of time through the end of November to list some more of these designs and potentially squeeze out some more sales before the Christmas deadline. So the Christmas deadline for customers to be able to order their products and still have them shipped in time to arrive for Christmas is going to be somewhere around the second week of December, around December 12th. And you may want to make it a little sooner than that, like December 10th, and update your shop announcements and your banners, letting customers know that they need to order before December 10th so that they can get their gifts in time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the tutorial. I'm going to show you an inspiration best-selling sweatshirt over on Etsy, and then we're going to model it, make it unique and completely our own. And then when you go to do this yourself, you're going to need to make yours unique, right? Not copy exactly what I do in today's video, but use it as a rough guide. So let's go. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our inspiration photo, which is this custom dog photo. And as you can see, this shop allows customers to add the type of dog that they would like to have in the photo, and they can add their personalization in the box here. Now, in another video, I did do the research on how I found this and, how to do all of your titles and tags. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I'm going to go ahead and link that down below in the description. But today's video is just all about how to do the design. So let's go ahead and hop over to Creative Fabrica and find some elements to model this listing. And if you're not signed up for Creative Fabrica yet, you have 2 different options. You can sign up with the $1 trial, and then it's $19 a month, or you can just jump right in and take advantage of this awesome Black Friday special going on, which makes it $4.99 a month, and it's billed for the whole year at $59. So that's going to be a huge savings, and I highly recommend it. It's going to be a crucial part of your business, and so that is going to get you committed for the year. You can focus on listing and designing as many products as possible so that you can be successful as possible. So once you're signed up, what you can do here is type in whatever search term that you are looking for. And so for this inspiration, we're going to do dog breed and then hit search. And I actually went ahead and switched it to watercolor dog breed to make it more specific. And as you can see, a ton of different dog breeds that you can use for your sweatshirt design come up. There are so many, and they are so cute. So you should be able to definitely make a unique design because there are so many options in here. I'm just going to go with this first one right here that has 24 different dog breeds. And you can also sort over here by the different Black Friday promos up to 90% off. If you don't want to do the full membership, you can do individual purchases as well. But I personally think if you're doing print on demand, you're going to need lots of designs, so you should just jump right into the full membership. So let's go ahead and click on this one. So we can take a look at all of the different dog breeds that they have here, and there is quite a lot. And then you can see an example of how they have actually used it on a mug, how they've used it on wall art, and how they also put it on a tote bag. So you can mix and match dogs, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So now over here, you'll see the licenses, and so this includes commercial and full print on demand license. And if you want to read more about the licensing, you can do that right here. But basically, commercial allows you to use a design as part of a design, and then you would have to add to it, alter it, make it completely unique. And then with full print on demand, you can actually use it as is without changing anything. However, for Etsy purposes, I recommend to change, add to, and make it completely unique so that you don't look like everyone else. With what we are modeling today, it is going to be added to and unique. We're going to go ahead and download the zip file of all of these dog breeds to our desktop, and then we're going to open it and upload them into our Canva account. But before we do that, let's also look for some watercolor Christmas trees, and there are a ton to choose from on here. Like, we could scroll forever looking for different Christmas trees. Now remember, we don't want to make it exactly like our inspiration because we want ours to be unique. So the one in the inspiration photo was just a simple flock Christmas tree or with snow on it, something like that. So let's make ours different, maybe with some gifts in it and a fireplace. So let's click through to this one. Okay, so this one looks really cool. I would love to use this one, but I'm actually not going to because it says commercial usage allowed, and I want to go for ones that have the full print on demand usage as well. So then I found this one that is commercial and full print on demand usage allowed, and this one does have some different elements than the inspiration one with some of the bulbs on here. Okay, so we are over on Canva on a 3600 by 4800 pixel template, which is what Printify recommends for their t-shirt print size. And I will usually do something on a t-shirt and then put it on a sweatshirt, and this size usually works for sweatshirts too. So let's go ahead and get our Christmas tree on here, and then I just added a handful of the dogs here. And so what we can do is just add the dogs on here, and you could do one dog, you could do multiple dogs as you saw. Let's make this just a little bit bigger. And if you want to do another dog, if your customer has multiples, you can do that as well. And you can have them, you know, facing the same direction or flip it. I would probably do them the same direction. And then you can add hats to the dogs, you can add their names, you can do all kinds of different things to customize this. So over here under elements, I typed in Santa hat, and we're gonna go ahead and grab this one and shrink it down a bit and get it on the dog's head here and tilt it a little bit. The hat on like that. You can add some presents, and then if you would like, you can customize it even further with the dog's name. So I typed in watercolor presents under elements, and then we can add something like this and just shrink it down a bit and put it over to the side. And then we could add some text and have the customers personalize this with their dog's name. And we'll just move this over and change the font. So you could do it with multiple dogs and have the name under each dog, or you could just do it bigger if there's only one dog. Okay, so I went ahead and put the 2 dogs in there with their names in a little heart, and then you can actually change the font color by clicking on the text color, scrolling all the way down until you see the colors that were actually used in the photo here. And then you can select one of the reds or greens that goes along with the colors in the photos already. And there we go. We have a finished, completely unique design, and make it so that the customers can make it totally unique to them. And in addition to that, as you go and as you see if there's certain dog breeds that continue to sell, then you can make individual listings for just that dog breed. You can expand out by changing up the elements. You can then just maybe put some Christmas presents with it. You could put a truck with a Christmas tree. There are so many different options to make this unique. And also expand upon what is working. There are unlimited ways that you can change this design and create new listings if it starts working for you. Now what you would do is click share, and then you will download this as a PNG with a transparent background. So a PNG is best for the design that you're going to be adding to Printify, and a JPEG is going to be best for your mock-up photos that you put on Etsy, okay? So PNG, transparent background, download. Now for your listings on Etsy, you're going to need to have a way for customers to select the dog breed. So dog breed options, and then we'll choose a different font here. I selected a bright retro for my font, and then what we're going to do is just add some of the individual dogs and give them a number. You would just add each one of these to your template here, and then take some text and add it underneath each dog. So let's do, so we can do number 1, Beagle, Control C, Control V, and then we can do number 2, Boston, and then we can copy again and then do Boxer. So we'll do number 3, Boxer. And then you can go through and create multiple pages of dogs. So if you have multiple pages, you could do page 1, and then go through and duplicate this with as many dog breeds as you want to include. And so then when you go to put this in your Etsy listing, then the customer can actually add their personalization in the box when you check the box to have them personalize it. So they can just type in number 1, or they could type in the name of the breed. And you also want to make it very, very clear how they actually order. So I personally, in addition to something like this, would list out how to order in my images. You could write something like this: how to order. 1, select your size. 2, type in the box the dog breed and name for customizations. Please message with any questions before placing your order. Now, there are literally multiple ways that you could do this. This is one way. And this means that you have to manually fulfill these orders. You have to come into the design, switch out the dogs, switch out the names if you're choosing to do names. If you don't want to do names, then it will be a lot easier for you. And you could even automate this process by loading every single individual dog into a listing and making it like a group listing so that the customer can select from the drop-down menu which dog that they want. The SKUs will be linked to Printify, and it will be automated. That's a very long-winded process. However, in the long run, it would save you a lot of time if you start getting a lot of orders like this. So this video is going to be way too long if I show that process, but I have shown how to do group listings, and I have shown in other videos how to fulfill custom orders. So I'm going to specify each of those videos in the description here so you know exactly how to list and fulfill these custom sweatshirts. But I hope you enjoyed today's design tutorial. It is extremely simple, as you can see, and there are endless ways to alter this and make it unique. So don't forget to grab your Black Friday special, and I can't wait to hear about all the success that you have this holiday season and beyond. So let me know down below, are you selling custom items in your Etsy store, or are you getting started with selling some personalized items? And if you already are you making sales so far this holiday season? I really look forward to hearing from you and what you have going on in your business. So don't forget to scoop up some awesome Black Friday deals, which are linked down below in the description. And as always, I'm going to link my full Etsy playlist on the screen here so you can dig deeper into the topic of print on demand. And I would also love to see you in my community, which you can join by accessing my 7-day free Etsy bootcamp down below. Make it an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.